Humanity. Such an intimidated, horrible race. Although creators of such beautiful works of art and jaw-dropping dreams, it goes without being said that the negatives of this species heavily outweighs the positives. Is it just me? Or are people getting crazier outside? Right now, outside your house, your apartment, your condo, your trailer, your box in the middle of the alleyway. How many people can you count? 2, 3, a couple hundred. Times that by 1,000,000. That's how many people are within 100 miles. That's how many people change how you see. Now put this into perspective. Half those people are medium. They don't weigh on good or bad. Although they're not going to shoot up a school, doesn't mean they're going to go outside and pick up trash. Now does it? Then you got the good quarter people. They're good. Whether they're Christian, Muslim, Hebrew, Wiccan, agnostic, whatever it may be. Maybe they're just good people, warm-hearted people that live near you, that make you smile. Well, for every good person, you see, there's an equally as horrible opposite. There are people that don't go out and pick up the trash, that don't have kids and happily ever after in the same way you and I may share. There are people out there that take those little kids and they kill them. There are people out there that light piles of money on fire, money that could theoretically change your neighborhood, help your town survive, make people happy. There are people out there that are willing to go great lengths, willing to do whatever it takes to get that rush, to get that ounce of enthusiasm. There are people out there like me. Who just want to see everyone bleed, want to watch the world burn, want to hold it all in their hands and crush it, cracking a evil grin across their face into the biggest smirk, into the most over-exaggerated smile you've ever seen in your entire life. But that doesn't matter, because we're everywhere. Remember what I said about the quarter and the quarter of good, the quarter and the quarter of bad, and 50% of everyone being neutral. Surprise, surprise, I lied. Truth is, everyone's a little evil. If you say you aren't, then I guess you're no better than me lying, are you? I don't know where you get off telling me that you have no evil inside of you. I can see it behind everyone's white in their eye. I can feel it coming out of their body like electricity, like an essence coming off, like ashes to ashes, dust to dust. I feel their evil, and I can feel their lust. This is the truth. This is not a plea, but for fuck's sakes, we will all be nothing more than the devil's children, running around little whores with purity of evil. Everyone has it in them. All it takes is a little push. And how could you blame them? How could you not want what you want? Fortune, the fame, the rush, or just to see the smile on a bunch of corpses that hang from your ceiling. Be it whatever it may be, I personally believe that in philosophical means the is our canvas, and it's up to us draw a new perspective. The world is dying, people are lying, and the whole thing is fucked. So why would you try to save it? Why would you try to change it? Embrace it. I beg of you, love it, relish in it, for this is the age of Aquarius, isn't it? And isn't the personal belief of an Aquarius to lead? Follow my example. Grab the biggest, most sharpest knife that you can possibly get. Take that thing and I want you to run it through your hands. Run it down your wrist. I want you to run it up your neck and right over your chin. Right on that soft, perplexing tongue. And I want you to think about all the wonderful warm liquids that could be spurting out of someone else onto your body. I want you to think about all the horrible things you've ever wanted to do. Why don't you make a list and start? Start with something simple. Move up the ranks. Start with something complicated and prove that you can think. Start with something divine. And no longer will you be blind. I once loved, long ago. I never called her a single name, not a whore, not a bitch, not even a little hoe. But you see, I wasn't good enough. I could make her smile, but not for long. She blamed me for everything. It's quite interesting what you can feel when your heart is literally taken and stabbed, intensely ripped apart and stitched back together piece by piece, because you had to put it all together like a broken piece of glass. You had to glue it back, you had to stitch it, you had to love it. But sometimes I wonder, maybe I like the way I am now. Maybe I could get used to this ever-ending torture of living every day. And maybe I can make a difference. Maybe the next time I'm with a girl, I won't ask. Maybe the next time my buddy fucks me over sideways, I will quite literally make him choke on every last ounce of his word, or so be it his trust and respect that I had for him. Maybe the next time a family member says, I can't accept what you are, maybe I can't accept you breathing. That gets me thinking. Maybe I wouldn't be at this point if people would have just answered my calls, if people would have just been here, if girls wouldn't have been cunts and appreciated someone who actually cared about them, who wanted to raise a child, who wanted to get married, who wanted to go the whole way, travel the world, retire, teach the next generation all the good in the world. Well, you see, if people would have just cared more about me, then maybe I wouldn't have to hurt all of them as nearly as bad as I am now. For the pussies out there who want to waste their life by slitting their throat or hanging from a rope, be it lighting yourself on fire or jumping off a building, don't be unwise. Use what you have. Power. Your life matters. Don't waste it on such stupid things. The person that dumped you, dump them into a body bag. Throw them down the river. The person that beat you up, make sure you cut them up and serve them to their own family. And to the families that were never really much of a family, help them see better when you gouge their eyes out, and send it to the children, your brothers and sisters, in a letter, entitling I'm sorry. I guess I just couldn't see. But now, my eyes are quite literally open. It makes me wonder, why? Why is this world in such chaos? Why do I speak the words that I utter? Why is it that people are just so fucking annoying? You try to make yourself this likable, lovable person, this guy that everyone can rely on, but he can never rely on anyone else. Love, trust, affection. These are the three things that you look for in the world. Not only that, but a dream. Well, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. said it very best when he said I'd have a dream, but I have one that's a little bit different. I see kids stealing to survive. I see people trading each other for cash. I see diseases spreading for a quick pick-me-up. I see drugs evolving, ruining lives everywhere. I see families that are no longer together, yet broken like a shattered piece of glass. I see people that no longer talk to each other, and an overpopulation of 7.5 billion people. I say we get rid of them. I say we make a stand. Get rid of them all. Forget about family. Forget about love. Forget about respect. Worry about yourself. Worry about your needs, your wants. If you want something, take it. If you need something, kill for it. Because being nice, playing your cards right, and not hurting others only gives you the worst hand that damages you and gets you hurt. You never truly respect yourself until it's too late. So as I say these final words to you, remember one thing. Anyone can be like me. They could be your neighbor, your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, your best friend, your lover. How will you know? Well, of course you wouldn't unless you were one. And to those listening that are, have fun. For I'm just a simple voice in the darkness, troubled thoughts, and blindness. I am just a legend, a myth, a fairy tale. I am the true dark thoughts of humanity. And when you lay down in your bed tonight, you'll hear me whispering and echoing in your head. For how long will it take before me, myself, and I will be dead?